Welcome, everyone, to Combat Wrestling Trivia. Tonight, the World Contenders Tournament play-in matches continue as JB3 of the Pepperoni Factory takes on Ryan Payne of the Pullet Club to see who will take on JPO in the first round. Let's take it to that match right now. Welcome in, everyone. You can see me on your screen right now. We are going to go ahead and get our players in here in just a second. Thank you to everyone who watched Hunter versus Corey last night. We have another exciting match for you. Then we'll take a little break as I'm going on vacation. But let's go ahead and bring the players in right now. First off, he is the newest member of the Pepperoni Factory. He is the former owner of Combat Wrestling Trivia. And he studied for this match big. As Topher the Bell walks in, it's JB3. JB3, how you doing?
Doing pretty good, man. I'm here. I've never played Ryan before, so this is really exciting. I feel like in this league, I like to play new players, but I also have a lot of losses. So I could probably get some losses back eventually, but right now, I think that I'm right where I need to be. And playing a new player like Ryan should be really, really fun and exciting. And I'm just ready to do this.
Hell yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get your opponent in here. He represents the Pullet Club. He is a finalist of the number one contenders shake-up tournament. It is Ryan Payne. Ryan, how you doing? You're muted.
Obviously, I'm muted. That's fine. I mean, you said finalists of the tournament, and it just made me realize that it made me sad because I just realized I didn't win the tournament. But otherwise, I'm still good to be here. Yeah, kind of like with JB3. I haven't played him before or at all, so this is gonna be fun.
It sure is, and I said that because I reminded my head, I was like, oh shit, I have to give Jacob Barber a Twitch TV title match. I completely forgot about that. Whoopsie. All right. For everyone in the chat, welcome in Jacob Cameron, welcome in Wild Rush, welcome in Steve Mesa. They're all here to watch this match. Let's go ahead and get those predictions in. Go ahead, bet your loonies, bet your channel points. Who will win this match? Will it be JB3? Will it be Ryan Payne? As we are going to start with round number one. And round number one, as you all know, works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each. 2 questions each based on first round strengths given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers. In 1 random category. 1 point per correct answer. 8 total points available in round number 1. And we're going to start with your strengths, JB3. You chose Cody Rhodes in AEW. And your first question is, who did Cody Rhodes wrestle on the first episode of AEW Dynamite? Alright, looks like you are both in. JB3, what do you have?
I'm going to guess Sammy Guevara.
And Ryan.
Don't tell that Cody Rhodes didn't know how to book long term. Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara is the correct answer. Moving on. Second question. In the category of Cody Rhodes and AEW. Who did Cody Rhodes wrestle in his last match on AEW Dynamite? I mean, hey, Wild Rush. I mean, that could be true this time. That he is an AEW. Damn, close one. We got 330 on JB3, 333 on Ryan. We got 333 on both now.
Yeah, that's a tough one right there.
All right. Ryan Payne, what do you have?
I went with Lee Johnson.
And JB3, what do you have?
I just guessed Ricky Starks.
So you guys are going to hate me, but it's also Sammy Guevara.
Man, I thought that was on Rampage.
Oh, wait, it was that ladder match. Damn it.
Yeah.
I was gonna put Sammy because I thought of that, but then I was like, wait, that was on Rampage. But no, I guess it was on Dynamite.
I thought
All right.
I thought it was a special. I thought it was a special event.
All right. So we're going to move on to Ryan Payne's strengths. Welcome in, Andrew the Dude Hayes, CWT champion. Ryan, you chose The Invasion, the 2001 storyline, The Invasion. And your first question is, what was the only championship on the line of The Invasion pay-per-view in 2001? All right. JB3 looks like you're in.
Sure.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right. JB3, what do you have?
Let's guess the Intercontinental title.
And Ryan.
Well, we're great minds think alike because I also wrote the Intercontinental title.
Well, that is incorrect. It was RVD versus Jeff Hardy for the Hardcore Championship.
Oh, oh.
The Hardcore Championship.
I thought they were fighting for the Intercontinental title.
So we're going to move on to your second question in The Invasion. And that question is, excluding Sunday Night Heat matches before the pay-per-view, what is the only pay-per-view to happen during The Invasion where the Alliance won more matches on the show than the WWF? There was only one pay-per-view where the Alliance won more of the matches. So it's one where it's a little bit of a harder one, but you also have, it's only like 4 or 5 pay-per-views to pick.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like you're both in. Ryan, what do you have?
I changed it. I went to SummerSlam.
And JB3.
I don't even know any of the other pay-per-views that was there because I can't remember that far back. I guess Backlash.
All right, we have the dirty sweep. It was, believe it or not, the pay-per-view where they ended WCW Survivor Series. The WWF, they won like the main event, but the only other WWF guy to win was Edge. The rest of the thing was all Alliance. So it was Survivor Series. But we're going to move on to your 4-point question. And it comes in today in the category of WWF gimmick matches. And your question is, other than The Undertaker, who are the 4 wrestlers to win a Buried Alive match in the WWE? Topher LaBelle getting that one right in the last question with Survivor Series. Good job, Topher.
I had 4 guesses.
All right.
Okay. I'm good. I'm in.
All right. JB3, what do you have?
So I guess Kane, Mankind, The Rock, and Vince McMahon.
Okay. And Ryan, what do you got?
Well, I also have Kane, Vince McMahon, Mankind, but I put Big Boss Man.
All right. So your correct answers are Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Big Show, Mr. McMahon, and Kane. So you both got 2, bringing us up 3-3.
I should have gone with Stone Cold.
Yeah, Stone Cold won at Rock Bottom. Big Show and Undertaker won a tag team Buried Alive match. And then Vince and Kane both beat The Undertaker because Undertaker's apparently not very good at that match. But we are going to move on to a round number 2, and it is the strength round. And it works like this. 4 questions for each player based on the second strength provided before the match. Each correct answer will award 1 point, and there's no steals. 4 total points available in round number 2. JB3, you're on the top of the screen, so we're going to start with you. And your first question, JB3. In the category of NXT ladder matches. The ladder match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn was for which championship?
That was for the NXT Championship.
That is correct. Finn Balor defeating Kevin Owens. And your second question. The first ever ladder match at NXT was held at which network special event?
Was that NXT Arrival?
It was NXT Arrival. That is correct.
Okay.
And your next question. Who won a ladder match to become the number 1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship on an episode of NXT in April of 2020?
I believe that was Io Shirai.
You would believe that is correct. And then your final question. Who did Wes Lee perform a Meteora onto before climbing the ladder to win the NXT North American Championship at Halloween Havoc 2022?
Good question. I will guess Carmelo Hayes.
That is correct, giving you a clean sweep of the round. Picking up 4 points. That brings you up to 7. As we move on to Ryan. And Ryan, you chose the NXT North American Championship. All right. So, Ryan, your first question. Johnny Gargano first won the NXT North American Championship at which TakeOver?
Oh, I know who he went from. Oh, shit.
Crowd's going hype for you, JB3, getting those 4 for 4.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Oh, we got to hydrate.
Damn it. I know who he won it from. I'm going to say he take over Philadelphia.
That is incorrect. It was Phoenix. Phoenix. With a P. Yeah, you're on the right track. Second question. Who did Keith Lee defend the NXT North American Championship against to take over Portland?
Okay, it's a short list of people he won each defended against. Shit. I'm just gonna say Roderick Strong.
That is incorrect. It was Dominic Dijakovic. Or Dijak.
Hey kid, you know what? You know what, little fella? When you grow up, you're gonna be wrong!
You guys can't hear that, but that is Edge screaming at a child that he's wrong.
Yeah, thank you for
He's
that.
a body guy.
That was a Wild Rush with the redeem. And your next question is we have He's a Body Guy redeemed by Dim, or Dude, apparently. That's not Dim approved, though. There your next question. On the May 3rd, 2022 episode of NXT, Cameron Grimes defeated Carmelo Hayes, in which future NXT North American champion to retain his title. So someone who held the title after that.
Okay. After Hayes, there's only 2 people I know. I'm gonna say Solo Sikoa.
That is correct, giving you a point. As you just killed a fly, mosquito. All right. And your next question. Final one of the round. Who did Wes Lee pin to retain his NXT North American Championship at Stand and Deliver 2023?
I was hoping it wasn't gonna be anything NXT 2.0, but shit.
This technically is not 2.0. Because 2.0
I know,
only less
but
than a year.
it's the Shawn Michaels era, but fuck. did have a rivalry against him, so I'm just gonna say Dominic Dijakovic.
That is incorrect. It is a different sounding name, but it was Ilya Dragunov. So, Ryan, you'll pick up 1 point, bringing you to 4 as we move on to the Battle Zone. As dude is upset, he says the Shawn Michaels era has been so good, y'all are tripping.
I'm not hating that Michaels era. It just NXT 2.0 ruined NXT for me that I didn't watch. I'm not watching much.
All right, we have another hydrate for Wild Rush as we move into the Battle Zone. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked. The player with the low score will start until they have 5 guesses each. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. 5 total points available per player. And today your question comes in the category of Impact Wrestling. And your question is, who are the first 10 wrestlers to hold the TNA Tag Team Championships in a tag team after TNA left the NWA in 2007? So we just need individual wrestlers, not the tag team. The first 10 individual wrestlers to hold those titles. We're going to start with you, Ryan.
I'll go with James Storm.
Okay. JB3.
Bobby Roode.
Okay. Yep.
Brother Ray, or Bully Ray.
Yep. JB3.
Devon.
It's going to be one of these things, isn't it?
I can't recall if he was with them around between 2007 and... fuck it. I'm just going to say, Ron the Truth Killings.
Okay. JB3.
Consequences Creed.
Ryan.
Wildcat Chris Harris.
JB3.
I'm going to say, I'm not going to go the same route this time. I'm going to say Alex Shelley.
Okay. And Ryan Payne, your final one.
After the NWA, when it was TNA. Yeah, Triangle was around in TNA. Damn, I'm really trying to think of a lot of teams. I'll just say Samoa Joe.
Okay. And JB3, your final one.
Kurt Angle.
I basically just gave you some answers.
All right.
They're right. I don't know.
So, your correct answers are technically 11 because things got weird this time. And they are Brother Ray, Brother Devon, Sting, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, Ron the Truth Killings, shout out to Wild Rush for this next one, Adam Pac-Man Jones of the NFL, AJ Styles, Tyson Tomko, Eric Young, and Kazarian. So, JB3, you got 2. Ryan, you got 3. Moving the score up to 9-7 as we head into the final round.
Neither of America's Most Wanted won those belts after? Damn.
Yeah, I don't think Chris Harris ever held the TNA titles, just the NWA.
I was just so sure because it was around the time, because America's Most Wanted was still a thing when Kurt Angle showed up.
Yeah, briefly, and then it was pretty much Chris Harris was pretty much they split at I believe the lockdown before this happened.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
She was going Pac-Man Jones, but I wasn't sure if it'd be accepted.
Yeah, he was technically the champion.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna start the final round, and the final round works like this. 3 points per correct answer. Starting with the low score, each player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each player will answer their own question until they take the lead. If one player is out of questions on the lead, the game is over. If one player runs out of questions before the leader answers any of theirs, a knockout is declared, and we will not have overtime today as we currently have a 2-point swing. So, Ryan, a number between 1 and 3 to shuffle the final round.
Well, it's coming back, y'all. I live by the die or die by it.
Okay, well, we need 1 and 3 to shuffle it first, though.
Oh, 1 and 3? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go 3.
Okay, I'm going to shuffle it. Now you can give me your 3 numbers.
15.
Okay.
Oh, shit. 3.
Okay.
And 10.
All right. And JB3, what do you have?
I'm going to go with 6,
Okay.
11,
Mm-hmm.
and 13.
All right. So, Ryan, we're going to start with you. You chose your dice shows you number 15, and that corresponds to our friends at Strictly for the Culture. StrictlyForTheCulture.ca. They are black-owned, independently operated, offering free shipping all orders mailed to Canada and the United States. Follow them on Twitter at always SFTC to get their exclusive merch, including something coming soon that I got a sneak preview of tonight, and it's pretty sweet. All right. So,
Hold on. I
Yep.
need a pen so I can write that down. Strictly for the culture.
yeah, always SFTC on Twitter. Build! Yes, hashtag build.
There it is. Strictly for the culture.
Yep, they're great people. He's the guy who runs it's one of my best friends. He's our main sponsor of CWT.
Okay.
All right. So your question in Black Excellence is: at which number did Bianca Belair enter and win the 2021 Royal Rumble match?
Okay, she laughed. Oh, no. Oh, my God. 2021. This was Thunderdome. Or, no, not Thunderdome. Was it? Shit. I'm just gonna say number 1.
That is incorrect. You're close. It was number 3. Number 3. All right. Speaking of 3, let's move on to your second question, which is number 3, and it comes in the category of the Royal Rumble. So it's all tied back together here, full circle. Your question is: how many times has the number 30 entrant won the Royal Rumble match?
Okay. This is gonna be another close answer. I'm just gonna say 4.
It was a close answer, but we were looking for 5. It was The Undertaker, John Cena, Triple H, Brock Lesnar, and Cody Rhodes this year.
Of course, Brock fucking Lesnar.
Yeah, 2022, Brock Lesnar won it from number 5.
I
All
think
right.
I've heard that sentence so many times in wrestling.
Of course, Brock fucking Lesnar. All right. So your final question comes in the category of number 10, which is Japan. Yep.
Sorry, just had like a car just blast me anywhere. I just wanted to hold.
All right. Yeah, we're all good. All right.
Okay.
Your last question comes in the category of Japan, and that question is: which faction challenged Chaos for the Never Six-Man Tag Team titles at New Japan Pro Wrestling's Dominion 2023?
I'm gonna say Suzuki Gun.
The winner of this match by knockout.
Damn.
The correct answer was
Hey kid, you know what? You know what, little fella? When you grow up,
I know.
you're gonna be wrong.
Stop shoving edge in my face.
All right, yeah, the correct answer was the Blackpool Combat Club, AEW's own faction. They went over there to have that match with them. But JB3, you don't even need to go to your questions. You won this match. You will advance now to take on JPO in the first round. JB3, your thoughts on this match and the future, and if you have any words for JPO.
Well, I'll say this first off, Ryan. It was fun playing you. My strategy going into this game was to be in the lead going into the final round because I know what it feels like to answer 3 questions wrong all the time. So that strategy worked out for me in the sense that I was just hoping that I didn't have to answer any. And you, unfortunately for you, you got 3 questions you didn't know. Fortunately for me, that's what happened. But it was a good time. We have a low score, but I think that we matched up pretty well, to be honest. And it was really fun playing you, Ryan. As far as JPO goes, I'm just going to go in there to do my best. I'm going to try to represent the Pepperoni Factory as best as I can. If I have to say anything about personally with JPO, good dude. Go check out his YouTube channels and stuff because he runs a lot of trivia.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm going to try to play the best. A lot of respect to him. A lot of respect to you, Ryan. And I just want to say, dude, I finally did it. I got some points for the team.
Congratulations, JB3. Ryan, you didn't have your luck in this match, but yeah, you are muted. But your thoughts on this and your thoughts on the future, and plug anything if you're in for that.
I mean, as far as this match goes, I felt just like my match against Jacob Barber. I thought I was very confident in my strengths. Apparently, there's still gaps in my knowledge there. I mean, when it comes to wrestling, I just can't let my personal I guess when it comes down to it, I can't just shut shit off because I'm personally against something. I'm definitely gonna need to dive back into NXT again. Now moving forward with this league. But beyond that, it was JB3. I needed to bring something to the table to keep me on par with him. And despite how everything went, I felt this was a good match. Those last 3 questions, I'm just like, motherfucker. But beyond plugging, same thing. I'm gonna plug. It's a wrestling podcast I have. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Anchor. It's called Wrestling Ramblings and Rages. It's a podcast I co-host with my buddies Brenton McPherson and James Shimo. We are on a hiatus right now, but we have a lot of episodes we're recording that we're gonna start unloading in the later back half of this year. Most likely sometime between like a late August or early September. But if you just want to go and check out the episodes we already have recorded, go on ahead. We have a variety. We do top 5, top 10 lists. We do sometimes news topic episodes. We even did our own version of a bracket, so you guys can check out and see what we're about. It's just 3 friends getting together, talking wrestling.
Good to hear. And JB3? Yep.
I was going to ask if I forgot, can I do a quick plug?
Of course.
All right. If you can bring up my graphic, I have a grappling. Just kidding.
Shut the
no,
fuck.
Not that. Actually, love you, Nico. July 31st, it's on a Monday at the end of this month. Lights Out Trivia is bringing in the second Rumble match. It is the MCU Rumble, Marvel Cinematic Universe Rumble. It's going to be free-for-all style eliminations with a Lights Out format. It's going to have 12 unique categories. The winner, whoever plays, sign up. If anybody wants to play and you're available, play. I'd like to have as many people as I can. The winner, the last player, the last person playing, the winner will get a title opportunity in Lights Out of their choosing. And there's more details how that will work. But yes, any title they want for winning that match.
Good to hear. Yes, sign up for that. I know.
Because I don't know if I did.
You may have. I haven't looked. I'll have to look here in a second. I haven't looked in a minute. So
Yeah, you get into that. So everyone, I encourage you all to sign up and go sign up to play in Lights Out. It's a great time. But for all of you watching, thank you all for being here. Congratulations to the people that bet their loonies on JB3. We're going to do something we don't normally do. I see that Jay Burns is currently live, so we're going to go ahead and raid him. So we're going to, everyone that's watching, we're going right to Jay Burns' stream right now in 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good night, everyone!